The Diary of a Certified Psychopath. Off the Crank. Sunny Daycare. May the title tell 10,000 tentatively chosen words. One planetary pirouette populated with practical duties of an active nature, and best carried out on any form of self-propelled conveyance, for which parking remains every fake £50 note as affordable as the top left corner of a standard British Monopoly board. I have no desire to fact-check this cryptic reference, nor compare our country's contemporary version of a game designed to teach child property tycoons and real estate developers how to apply the tools of their ruthless trade with its international variants. Far better to avail happiness through utilizing life's free luxuries as a means of facilitating fast-acting dual-purpose relief for a close friend in need, and transporting swift sustenance to other housebound citizens of Shoreham-upon-Shingle, effectively incapacitated by domestic chores of their own. Pet-sitting au pairs, and single parents trying desperately to engage with kids surfing the peaks and pitfalls of social media, or soliciting psychological advice from ChatGPT, are still the most common customers. Nonetheless, for now, I can think of no more fulfilling fashion by which to earn one's honest crust, whilst maintaining a beneficial level of physical fitness in manageable, bite-sized chunks. Between drop shipping a bag full of barbecued buffalo wings, enough organic poultry pita rolls to feed a pescatarian platoon, and 5 prized cod pieces sustainably trawled from the English Channel's hotly contested waters by 2 Polish match anglers, before being liberally basted in batter and double-depth fried to the same fluorescent orange shade as their accompanying side orders of hand-chopped chunky chips, I pulled up behind a stationary cement mixer, parked next to one of the pumps at my hometown's principal refuelling station for motorists, whose carbon-powered chariots demanded instant relief from dry tanks and drained cells, having just ingested several hundred gallons of Shell's finest lead-free libation. On the rear of this hulking vehicle was mounted a robust control panel, bearing an array of large colour-coded buttons, which I guessed rotated its gargantuan drum, on account of their being labelled stop, go, fast, slow, reverse, and emergency, in no particular order, gave fleeting thought to pressing all the green ones, whilst their certified operator was preoccupied paying for his employer's petrol, if for nothing else but to check whether the giant receptacle revolved at a higher or lower cadence than I averaged throughout 30-odd kilometres of aggravated mashing. Fortunately, a desire to make it home in one unconcreted piece prevented itchy fingers from indulging in any impulsive mischief. This spontaneously self-assigned shift's next meal-wheeling mission concerned the swift and secure conveyance of an anonymous consignment, rustled up by my hometown's longest-serving chip and fishy, at the intermediary request of my least active employer, on behalf of a starving customer stranded at the peninsula's southwestern perimeter, evidently immobilized by unforeseen circumstances, and without a long enough rod to reel in their profoundly fried factory-filleted pollock steak directly from the counter. Either that, or their seafaring spouse was not destined to return before lunchtime with a palatable fresh catch. Arriving at my pickup point dead on time, I discreetly pushed past an orderly queue of self-serving takeaway diners and announced the shipment's order number, only to be informed by the duty chef that there may be quite a wait, whereupon another impatient client approached the till next to a display cabinet densely occupied by battered sausages, slammed down one £20 bill and demanded a more specific time frame. 20 minutes, came back the cook's cool response. On the off chance that this culinary key worker would reward politeness with a priority service, I said nothing, and was promptly passed a piping warm paper bag, which fitted inside my wearable pantry with no need to remove its central divider. Roughly 3 pedestrian kilometres later, with no computer aids by which to navigate what was a pleasantly uneventful potter across Ferry Footbridge into featherlight winds that barely rocked the sturdy rafts of Shoreham's raciest rowers, I dismounted at my destination and shuffled hesitantly up the neatly paved driveway of a large detached 2-storey dwelling. Yet another Ring video doorbell set to its default ding ding dong. Whatever happened to musical variety, injecting some spice back into our laborious lives? Managed to suppress these negative thoughts whilst handing my parcel of high-protein consumables over to their grateful recipient, who duly provided the 4-digit confirmation code necessary to procure my modest delivery fee, though I suspected they may be a fraction too young to be the bill payer.